If you're serious about fitness and ready to see real gains, it's time to master the secrets of diet and workout that guarantee muscle growth. Dreaming of that chiseled physique but unsure where to start? You're in the right place. Building muscle is more than just hitting the weights, it's an art and a science. First off, forget random gym sessions. It's time to get strategic with your workouts and nutrition. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. These aren't just exercises, they're your ticket to massive gains. Now let's talk fuel. Muscle growth isn't just about protein shakes and chicken breasts. It's about the right mix of carbs, proteins, and fats. Think of your diet as your muscle-building partner. Remember, consistency is key. You don't need to live in the gym or follow a pro bodybuilder's regimen. It's about smart, focused training sessions and sticking to a muscle-pumping diet that works for you. And for those who are plant-powered, don't worry. There are muscle-building techniques tailored just for vegans. You've got all the tools you need to sculpt your best body ever. So, are you ready to muscle up and make your fitness goals a reality?
Hey there, fitness enthusiasts. I'm here today to talk about something that could be the one thing standing between you and your dream body. Yes, I'm talking about excuses. But more importantly, I'm going to dive into how to condition your mindset to kick those excuses to the curb and start building muscle fast. Let's get real for a moment. Excuses are easy, they're comfortable, they save us from the pain of failure and the pain of push-ups. But here's the secret. They also keep us from reaching our potential. Whether it's I don't have enough time or the gym is too far, these little lies we tell ourselves are roadblocks we set up in our minds. But what if I told you that the real muscle building starts in your head? That's right. Your mindset is your most powerful tool, and it's all about conditioning it to embrace challenges, not run from them. First step? Clear out all that negative chatter and replace it with positive affirmations that push you towards your goals. Now, let's talk strategies, starting with goal setting. Not just any goals, but specific and achievable goals. Write them down, pin them somewhere you can see every day. This isn't just about motivation. It's about creating a daily reminder of where you want to be and what you need to do to get there. Patience, my friends, is your next big tool. Muscle doesn't grow overnight. Set realistic goals like gaining 3 pounds of muscle a month. Celebrate the small victories, they add up. And remember, comparing yourself to others is a no-go. Your journey is yours alone. Lastly, commit to the process. Real commitment means sticking to your plan, even on days when the couch is calling your name. Get a gym buddy, keep a journal, take progress photos, whatever it takes to keep you on track. So let's ditch the excuses, condition our minds for success, and start the journey to a stronger, healthier you. Are you with me? Let's get to work and build not just muscle, but a mindset of steel.
High-protein diets such as Zone, Atkins, and Sugar Busters were once popular diet plans in the past few decades. While a high-protein diet does lead to weight loss, they have an alarming flaw, which leads to unbalanced meal plans that deprive one of other essential nutrients for a healthy body. However, that doesn't have to be the case. High-protein diets are generally suitable for individuals looking to burn fat and lose weight with a caloric deficit. So, if you're looking to gain muscles, it's better for you to go for high carbs, with low to moderate protein. What is protein? Protein is one of the 3 main macronutrients along with carbohydrate and fat. It is the most important source for muscle gaining as it acts as building blocks for muscle fibers. Simply said, without protein, your muscle won't be able to grow. The best sources of protein are lean meat, eggs, cottage cheese, beans, quinoa, and many others. We call these foods protein-rich power food, as they are packed with a higher percentage of protein compared to other nutrients. To have a better understanding of what protein really is, it is a large molecule composed of smaller units known as amino acids. Today, we can identify 20 types of amino acids. Different types of proteins are actually derived from different combinations of amino acids. This essential macronutrient can be found in any part of the human body. Your organs, hair, skin, nails, eyes, nose, lips are all made up of protein. Ultimately, there will be no muscle gain without protein. What foods contain a higher amount of protein? Working out involves breaking down muscle fibers in order to grow bigger and stronger muscles, and protein is required to repair and grow muscle tissues. Also, it's good to note that protein is the final source of energy after both carbohydrates and fats are depleted. making it perfect for those who wish to burn fats and lose weight. Now that we've understood the importance of protein to muscle gain, we shall move on to the food that contains a higher amount of protein, also known as protein-rich power food. Protein is available from both animal and plant sources. The typical U.S. diet is a mixture of protein sources. Variety and choices will provide an adequate diet. The following are some examples of protein content in some typical foods. 3 ounces of chicken contains 20 grams of protein. 3 ounces of ground beef contains 21 grams of protein. 2 ounces of pork chop contains 15 grams of protein. 3/4 cup of beans contain 11 grams of protein. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter contain 8 grams of protein, and half a cup of soybeans contains 10 grams of protein. What about protein powders? Speak to any fitness enthusiasts in the gym, and you'll find that most of them consume protein powders as their staple supplements. So what exactly are they? It's actually a popular protein source to help people improve athletic performance and build muscle mass. This is a go-to solution for those who are looking for a quick and convenient source to fill in their daily protein intake requirements to build muscles. Generally, 1 scoop of protein powder contains about 25 grams of protein, and 2 scoops can easily make up with 1 chicken breast. Plus, it's easier to chuck down a bottle of protein shake than digesting 1 whole chicken breast. That said, protein powder is an excellent way to supplement your daily protein needs, especially if you're looking to build muscles. Here are the types of proteins you can find in the market today. Whey protein concentrate. The most common and affordable form of whey protein. Most of them contain lactose. So for those who are lactose intolerant, stay away from this. Whey protein isolate. A more concentrated form of whey protein with little to no fat or lactose. This is the #1 choice for those with lactose intolerant and also the purest form of whey protein you can find today. Whey protein isolate usually contains 0 carbohydrates and 0 fats. Hemp protein, a plant-based protein. Perfect for vegans with additional anti-inflammation benefits from included omega-3 fatty acids with extra fiber for weight loss and gut health. Pea protein powder, another plant-based protein, vegans' favorite. Soy protein powder. Just like whey protein, you can find them in concentrate and isolate form. Ways to add more protein in everyday diet. Besides protein powder, you should also learn how to get your protein intake from other sources, including whole food. Here's a list of food that you can consider adding into your everyday diet to hit your daily protein target. Cheese, preferably cheese with low fat and high protein such as string cheese. You can have them as snacks on the go or add them to your meals. Some even prefer to melt them on slices of bread and noodles or even grate and add them to mashed potatoes and their favorite meat for variety. Cottage cheese or ricotta cheese. Another excellent source of casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that drip-feed your muscles for the entire day. You can consume them as is or even add them to your favorite fruits or vegetables for extra sweetness. Preferably go for low-fat cottage cheese, milk or soy milk. Milk is considered to be an easy source of protein. However, most milk contain high carbohydrates and fats, so you have to pay close attention to the labels. Yogurt. This is a bodybuilder's choice of dessert. You can add yogurt to your favorite fruits, cereals, and high-protein snacks to create a wholesome, guilt-free snack. Eggs. You can find some of the purest forms of protein from eggs. Top bodybuilders over the decades swear by the benefits of consuming eggs daily. Also, eggs are the cheapest source of protein you can get out there and can be cooked in numerous ways. They can be hard-boiled, soft-boiled, scrambled, poached, pan-fried, baked, basted, and sunny side up. Really now, you can never go wrong with eggs. Nuts, seeds, wheat germ, and oats. These are the secret snacks you can consume for satiety and excellent protein and fat source. These power food contains so many benefits on top of being an excellent protein source. Meat and fish. These are the biggest protein sources you can find to pack on some lean, mean muscles mass. However, if you're a vegan, consider other protein sources above such as nuts, quinoa, cheese, and many others. Planning your muscle gain phase. Athletes who are attempting to add muscle and strength over time don't have the same macronutrient needs as dieters. They will be in a caloric surplus or at a maintenance and most likely have a higher body fat percentage compared to dieters who practice high-protein diet. As mentioned before, research shows that high-protein intake doesn't necessarily guarantee muscle gain. In fact, it is shown that the anabolic effect of high-protein diets doesn't extend past around 0.8 grams per pound. Thus, It is recommended to consume 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of protein on a daily basis to reap all the benefits of a high-protein diet. The rest of your diet should be filled with carbohydrates and fats to fill in the caloric gaps. Usually, you consume 400 to 500 kcal more than your maintenance during muscle gain phase. So why do you need less protein during muscle gain phase? The simple reason is because more protein is being utilized for energy when you're restricting calories and have a leaner physique. During muscle gain phase, you usually don't meet such conditions. Therefore, you simply don't need as much protein and you'll reap more benefits from eating more carbohydrates and fat. When planning your daily diet plan, first decide the number of calories needed for your muscle gain phase. After that, decide how much protein you need, 0.8 to 1 gram per pound, then set aside 20 to 30% of your calories comes from fat and the rest from carbohydrates. With a higher amount of carbohydrates and fats allowed into your diet, you can have more energy to carry out strenuous strength training to gain strength and build muscle mass.
What's up, everybody? We're back, and today we're talking about supplements, the extra ammunition in your muscle building arsenal. You know I'm all about building muscle the right way, and that always starts with hard work in the gym and a disciplined diet. But let's face it, sometimes you need a little extra something to push past plateaus and maximize your gains. That's where supplements come in. Now, I'm not saying supplements are some magic pill. They won't do the work for you. But when used strategically, they can provide those crucial missing links in your nutritional armor, helping you recover faster, build muscle more efficiently, and ultimately achieve the physique you've always wanted. In this video, we're diving deep into the top 3 supplements that I believe every single one of you should seriously consider adding to your regimen. We're breaking down the science, the benefits, and exactly how to incorporate them for maximum impact. So buckle up, because things are about to get informative. First up, we've got the king of the supplement game, creatine. Specifically, we're talking about creatine monohydrate. Look, I know there's a lot of hype around fancy, expensive forms of creatine out there, but trust me when I say the monohydrate form is the most researched, the most effective, and the most cost-effective option. It's a no-brainer for anyone serious about packing on size and strength. So what makes creatine so powerful? In a nutshell, it helps your muscles produce more ATP, which is the primary energy source for short-burst, high-intensity activities like lifting weights. This translates to more reps, heavier weight, and faster muscle growth over time. Plus, creatine draws water into your muscle cells, increasing cell volume and giving you that full, pumped look. The recommended daily dosage of creatine monohydrate is around 5 grams, and the best part is you don't have to worry about any specific timing windows. Just take it consistently every day and you're good to go. Add this bad boy to your supplement stack and watch your strength and size skyrocket. Next up is a supplement that's often overlooked but absolutely crucial for optimal muscle building: vitamin D. Now you might be thinking, isn't vitamin D just from the sun? Well, yes and no. While your body does produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, many of us simply aren't getting enough, especially if you live in certain climates or spend most of your day indoors. And here's why that's a problem. Vitamin D plays a vital role in muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body repairs and builds new muscle tissue. It's also crucial for maintaining healthy testosterone levels, a key hormone for muscle growth and overall athletic performance. Plus, vitamin D supports a healthy immune system, keeping you in the gym and crushing your workouts. Now, the recommended dosage of vitamin D can vary depending on your individual needs and how much sunlight you're exposed to. However, a good starting point is around 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to get your levels checked by a healthcare professional to determine the right dosage for you. Don't underestimate the power of the sunshine vitamin. It's a game changer. Last but not least, we've got a supplement that's not only beneficial for building muscle, but also for your overall health and well-being: fish oil. Fish oil is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which have a ton of scientifically proven benefits. Now, when it comes to building muscle, EPA and DHA help reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and support healthy hormone levels, all crucial factors for maximizing muscle growth. But the benefits of fish oil don't stop there. These powerful omega-3s are also essential for heart health, brain function, and reducing joint pain, which is especially important when you're pushing your body to the limit in the gym. Trust me, taking care of your joints is non-negotiable if you want to stay in the iron game for the long haul. Now, if you're not a fan of eating fish regularly, supplementing with fish oil is an easy and effective way to ensure you're getting enough of these essential fatty acids. Aim for around 2 to 3 grams of combined EPA and DHA per day. And for all my plant-based eaters out there, don't worry, you can still reap the benefits of omega-3s with algae-based supplements. It's a win-win. So there you have it. My top 3 must-have supplements for unlocking your muscle-building potential. Creatine monohydrate for explosive strength and size, vitamin D for peak performance and recovery, and fish oil for overall health and longevity. Remember, supplements are meant to complement your hard work, not replace it. They're the extra tools in your toolbox, helping you fine-tune your results and reach your full potential. As always, before starting any new supplement regimen, it's crucial to consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional. They can help determine the right dosage for you based on your individual needs and any underlying health conditions. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed training and nutrition tips. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Stay strong, stay dedicated, and I'll see you in the next one.
Today I'll share with you the ultimate chest and best biceps sculpturing workouts. These muscle groups will give you the V figure that you've been longing for and look good in any outfit. So we're going to focus on that today, and I'll walk you through how to execute each workout with the perfect form to ensure maximal muscle growth and minimal injury. First, we shall start off from one of the largest muscle groups of the body, apart from your legs and back, the chest muscles. The 3 most common ultimate chest workouts are: let's talk about standard push-ups. The standard push-up variation is best for beginners to develop overall pectoral muscles. And if it's too difficult for you, go ahead and do knees push-ups, a variation where you place your knees while doing push-ups. When you can do at least 30 push-ups and are ready to move on to the advanced level, you can switch it up with different push-up variations to challenge yourself and engage different parts of your chest in building those full, nasty pecs. Begin in the up position. Hand position can vary but should be at least slightly wider than the shoulders. Keep the elbows close to your body and lower yourself very slowly. Keep your back straight and do not allow the knees to touch the floor. Lower to within 1 to 2 inches of the floor and pause momentarily. Keeping your back straight, slowly raise your body to the up position. Do not hold your breath. Practice inhaling and exhaling throughout the entire movement, back and forth. Do note that the wider your hand placements are, the more engagement will be involved in the outer pectoral muscles. Now, let's step it up with the alternating one-handed push-up. Want to challenge yourself to do something crazy? Try alternating one-handed push-ups. And here's how you do it. Spread your feet apart, recommended as wide as your shoulder width for stability. The active hand should be placed on the floor, while the other hand can be placed behind the back. This movement requires both stability and strength. Just like doing normal push-ups, you perform this exercise in a 2-point movement: concentric motion during push, and eccentric motion when you move back to the bottom in a slow and controlled manner. The only rule is not that you shouldn't touch the floor with your chest and knees. If it's too difficult for now, you can try doing this with knees on the ground. Shoulder adduction. Another ultimate chest workout that everyone should include into their routine is shoulder adduction, or more commonly known as chest flies. Unlike push-ups and bench presses, chest fly workouts engage the chest muscles more because this is a pure bodybuilding workout to sculpt the chest muscles. Whereas bench press is more of a powerlifting workout, and the range of motion of doing chest fly is a lot wider than presses. So, how do you do it? Here's how you do a standard shoulder adduction. Feet should be placed comfortably on the floor, making it easy to push against the ground for stability. A seat belt helps to reduce excess body movement and isolate and exercise the chest muscles. The upper arms should be in line with the shoulders. Begin with the upper arms parallel to the floor and outstretch to the side midline to the body, or behind the midline for a better stretch. Bring the forearms together in a controlled movement. Do not slam the two pads into each other. The arms naturally tend to drop slightly as the forearms are brought together. Allow the forearm pads to return slowly to their starting position. Breathing techniques can vary, but you should either inhale or exhale on each movement. Many individuals find it easier to exhale on the concentric contraction of bringing the forearms together and then inhale on the eccentric contraction of returning to the start position. Do not squeeze your hand grip because this detracts from the workout of the chest muscles by using extra energy. This is one common variation. Most people like using cable for adduction or flies, but you can also use dumbbells or even kettlebells. Some prefer standing, while some prefer to do it while laying on a bench. You can always switch things up for more variation because variety is the spice of life. For more advanced lifters, here are some additional chest workouts: barbell bench press, incline bench press, dumbbell bench press, close grip bench press. Barbell bench press. Presses are more of a power movement and require proper understanding of each movement and perform with the right form, as injuries are very common in presses. The most common reasons of injury in presses are carrying too much weight and improper form of execution. So how do you properly execute chest press movements? Number 1. Barbell bench press. Make sure to lie in a comfortable position on the bench to ensure safety and powerful execution. Usually your eyes are beneath the bar at the starting position. Before you begin execution, make sure to arch your back slightly to bring those shoulder blades together and always keep your chest up. Hand placement on the bar is totally up to you, and you can manipulate hand movement for different variations of bench press, such as standard bench press, wide grip bench press, close grip bench press, and underhand bench press. To execute bench press properly with maximal power output, make sure to plant your feet firm on the ground because you should be utilizing leg drive in this movement. Unrack the weight carefully and perform the movement in horizontal movement until it touches your chest. Then execute full power to push the bar upwards. Repeat this movement until the repetitions have been completed. Remember to squeeze your shoulder blades together when you perform bench presses, and tuck your elbows in at a 45 degrees angle for safety and proper execution. A lot of guys risk screwing up their elbows and shoulder joints for not following these 2 simple tips. Also, start light and drop your ego in the gym. Ego lifting is a surefire way to the hospital, and if you don't want to suffer from unnecessary pain and injuries, be honest with yourself and pick the weight you can handle. Your only goal is to make progress in your fitness goal and not impress others in the gym. The incline bench press is a key exercise for targeting your upper chest. As mentioned before, the chest muscles are made up of different parts and angles, including the upper chest and the lower chest, the outer, middle, and inner chest. The upper chest is the least developed part for the majority, and focusing on this area can give the illusion of fuller and mightier pecs. It's essential not to lift weights that are too heavy for you at the moment, as you might risk injuring yourself. Start by laying flat on the bench and planting your feet firmly on the ground. Make sure to use leg drive in your pressing motion. Retract your scapula with a slight arch and lock into this position. Now, you're good to go. Grip the bar firmly and unrack when you're ready. You can easily unrack the barbell by simply extending your arms straight. Now, you're at the starting position to execute the full movement. Remember, it's crucial to perform this exercise in a controlled manner. You don't want to swing around heavy weights and injure yourself. Slowly lower the bar to your chest with your elbows tucked in. Keep your body tight throughout the entire exercise and remember to utilize leg drive. At the bottom of the movement, push the bar back up to the starting position with a powerful concentric pushing motion. Repeat this movement until your rep scheme has been completed. The dumbbell bench press can be seen as a more advanced level of push-ups, as it engages the chest more and allows you to progress with heavier weights. Here's how you perform the dumbbell bench press properly. First, find 2 dumbbells that are suitable for you. They shouldn't be too light or too heavy, enough to execute 8 to 10 reps before failure is the sweet spot. Next, sit on a flat bench with dumbbells in both hands on your side, resting on your thighs. Then you can easily get into position by using your thighs to raise those dumbbells to your side at shoulder width. Once at shoulder width, the dumbbells should be just to the sides of your chest. Remember to protract your shoulder blades and form a 45-degree angle at your armpit. This will be the bottom of your lift. Now is the time to execute the concentric motion. Remember to keep your body tight at all times and exhale when you push. Just like performing barbell bench press, you can use leg drive for more power. Remember to squeeze your pecs at the top of the lift, then slowly lower your dumbbells to the bottom position in a slow tempo. Repeat the exercise until your rep scheme has been completed. The close grip bench press focuses on the inner pecs and triceps. The starting position is the same as performing the normal bench press. The only difference in this lift is the hand position, which you'll be placing your hands close together firmly on a barbell. Your grip can be supinated or pronated in this lift. Carefully unrack the barbell and lock into this starting position. Slowly lower the barbell to your chest with your elbows tucked in. You will feel more burn in your triceps in this lift because the close grip bench press involves more triceps activation. From the bottom of the lift, push the bar back up to the starting position with one clean, powerful motion. You will feel tightness in both your chest and triceps as you move the bar upwards. After that, slowly lower the bar once again at a slower tempo. Repeat this movement until your rep scheme has been completed. Finally, rack the bar after you're done with the exercise. Best biceps sculpturing workouts. Biceps are the epitome of fitness. Every man and woman deserves to have some awesome biceps. So you should really incorporate biceps workouts into your routine to grow these proud muscles. And here are my best biceps sculpturing workouts. Standing barbell curl, S-bar preacher curl, alternate incline dumbbell curl, reverse wrist curl and wrist curl, seated barbell curl, and dual dumbbell hammer curl. Standing barbell curl. The most basic biceps workout you can see in any posters and magazines. It engages both your total biceps at the same time. Do not go overboard with biceps curls as you may tear your biceps tendon if you're not careful. So only pick weights that you can handle. Then, grasp the barbell at shoulder width apart with palms facing upwards. Stand tall upright with knees slightly bent to buffer the weight during exercise. Allow the bar to hang to your thighs, and this will be your starting position. In order to execute the exercise flawlessly, slowly curl the bar in a controlled tempo and squeeze at the top of the lift. You can definitely feel the pump in your biceps as you squeeze at the top. After squeezing your biceps at the top, slowly lower the bar back to the starting position in slow eccentric motion. Repeat this movement and remember not to cheat your way through by swinging with unwanted momentum. You want to make sure you always keep the tension on in order to get the most out of this exercise. Easy bar, preacher curl. This workout engages your inner biceps and brings out the biceps peak. Look for a bicep curl station in order to perform this exercise. Firstly, adjust your seat height to a comfortable position so that your arms are properly rested on the pad. This will be your starting position. For better stabilization, place your feet wide and frontward and hold tight onto the easy bar with the supinated grip. Perform the curls in a controlled manner and remember to squeeze at the top of the lift to reap the most benefits. Finally, lower the bar back to the starting position. Repeat this movement until your rep scheme has been completed. Alternate incline dumbbell curl. This is my favorite workout hands down because this workout is a perfect isolation workout for the biceps without any cheating movements. The incline position cancels out most of the cheating momentum, increases the range of motion, and you can't really carry much weight when you're lying inclined. Set an incline bench at about a 45-degree angle. Hold on to 2 dumbbells in both hands with a neutral grip and allow your arm to hang low. This will be the starting position. Lock your elbows in this position to reduce cheating momentum. Slowly raise the dumbbell upwards. You can start with either side first, and add a little twist at the top while you squeeze the biceps. Twist and squeeze your biceps at the top for 2 to 3 seconds before slowly lowering the weights back to the starting position. Once completed, repeat this movement with the other arm until your rep scheme has been completed. I recommend doing 10 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets for this exercise to effectively grow your biceps. Reverse wrist curl and wrist curl. This additional workout trains your wrists and forearms. Many people ignore this exercise because they don't see the need for it. But do you want to look like a hunk with huge biceps and triceps with arms like twigs? If you want to look good overall and have strong stabilization muscles to move more weights, add in these 2 compulsory forearms workout into your workout regime. You perform reverse wrist curls with a pronated grip, also known as the overhand grip. Make sure to pick a light weight for this exercise as your forearms are not huge muscles to handle massive weights. Next, look for a bench and kneel at the side of it, with your forearms resting on the bench. Grasping the barbell, allow your hands to hang over the edge. This will be the starting position. To execute the exercise, simply curl your hands to the top and squeeze your forearms muscles. Do note that this exercise has a short range of motion. Then, slowly lower the weight to the starting position. Repeat this movement until your rep scheme has been completed. Since the forearms have smaller muscles and shorter range of motion, you don't have to go too heavy on this. Simply lift lighter weights in higher repetition to get the best result from this exercise. Seated barbell curl. This is another variation for bicep curls. This exercise is similar to standing barbell curls. The only difference is you're seated this time round. First, load up your barbell with appropriate weight to perform 6 to 10 reps max. Sit upright on an adjustable bench and rest the barbell on your thighs. With a supinated grip, perform curls in a controlled movement without swinging the weights around. Again, you want to make sure that you squeeze at the top of the lift and feel the biceps contraction. Finally, lower the barbell slowly and go for repetitions. Always move the weights in a moderate or slow tempo for constant tension and contraction. Dual dumbbell hammer curl, a killer workout for both forearms and biceps. Every biceps workout routine should have hammer curls in to be complete. You can choose to stand or stay seated for this workout. First, grasp tightly a pair of dumbbells by your side with a neutral grip. This will be your starting position. Make sure that your palms are facing each other throughout the entire workout. Hammer curls require lifting both dumbbells in an upward motion in elbows-locked position without twisting your wrists. Squeeze your biceps at the top of the lift and slowly return to the starting position by slow, controlled eccentric movement. Repeat this exercise until you've completed your reps. So there you have it. Ultimate chest and bicep sculpturing workouts you can add to your workout routine and grow those highly esteemed muscles. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, man, I want to move mountains? Not literally, well, maybe literally. But I'm talking about having the strength and power to conquer anything. That starts with building a physique that's as strong as a rock. We're diving deep into the workouts that'll get you those head-turning the rock shoulders and chiseled abs. Get ready to unleash your inner champion, because we're about to electrify your routine and have you looking like you could star in an action movie. Alright, let's kick things off with the lateral shoulder raise. This one's all about building those cannonball delts. Remember, we're focusing on form here, not just heaving heavy metal. Imagine you're pouring 2 pitchers of water to the sides, nice and controlled. Whether you're using dumbbells or a machine, keep your core tight and those elbows slightly bent. Feel that burn in your shoulders? That's the good stuff. That's the growth hormone saying hello. Don't cheat yourself. Push through those last few reps and watch those shoulders start to pop. Next up, we're hitting those side delts with standing side deltoid circle raises. Now, this one's all about controlled movement. Keep your back straight, core engaged, like you're about to deliver a people's elbow. Remember, we're not in a rush here. Slow and steady wins the race. Light weights, 8 to 10 circles forward, 8 to 10 circles back. Feel that burn, feel that stretch. That's your ticket to those round 3D delts. Alright, time to unleash some serious power with the seated overhead military press. This one's a classic for a reason. It builds strength and size like no other. Plant your feet firmly on the ground, chest up, core engaged. As you press the weight up, visualize pushing through the roof, pushing through any obstacle in your way. This is about more than just lifting weight. It's about building that unstoppable mindset, that inner strength that'll carry you through anything. Keep that momentum going with the seated alternated dumbbell press. This one's all about balance and control. Back straight, head up, like you're looking your future self in the eye. As you alternate presses, focus on that squeeze at the top of the movement. This isn't just about building size, it's about building that mind-muscle connection, that feeling of control over your body. Remember, greatness comes from pushing past your limits, one rep at a time. Now we're going to row our way to a wider upper body with upright rows. Stand tall, knees slightly bent, grip the bar just outside shoulder width. As you pull the weight up, imagine you're starting a lawnmower. That's the power we're looking for. Control that weight on the way down. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. This one's a game changer for building that V-taper, that powerful physique that commands attention. Don't think for a second we're forgetting about those rear delts. Time for the seated bent-over rear deltoid raise. Bend at the hips, chest up like you're about to deliver a rock bottom to those weights. Lightweight, controlled movements, feel that burn in the back of your shoulders. These muscles are crucial for shoulder health and stability, plus they add that extra dimension to your physique, making those shoulders look like boulders from every angle. Now let's talk about those washboard abs. First things first, you gotta burn that layer of fat covering those bad boys. Cardio is your new best friend. Think of it as fueling the fire within. At least 30 minutes, 4 times a week, ideally before breakfast. Running, swimming, biking, whatever gets your heart pumping. Remember, consistency is key. Time to hit those abs with the classic crunch. Hands behind your head, elbows wide, engage that core. Think about bringing your ribcage to your hips, not just lifting your head off the ground. Slow and controlled movements, feel that burn in your upper abs. This is a foundation move for a reason, it works. Let's take it to the next level with reverse crunches. This one's all about targeting those lower abs, the ones that really make that six-pack pop. Lie flat on your back, hands by your sides, and bring those knees towards your chest. Keep the movement small and controlled. Focus on using your abs to do the work. Last but not least, we're going to sculpt those obliques with bicycle crunches. Lie on your back, hands behind your head, and bring your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Slow and controlled movements, really feel that twist in your core. This one's a killer for building that defined, shredded look. There you have it, the blueprint to building the rock shoulders and washboard abs. Remember, it's all about consistency and dedication. Stick with these exercises, push yourself to your limits, and you will see results. Embrace the grind, embrace the journey, and never, ever give up. Because in the words of The Rock, success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work gains success. Greatness will come. Now get out there and unleash your inner rock.